everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're Meg and Muz, and in today's video we are heading to the islands of Cambodia. So we're going to Koh Rong to start with, and we're so excited, like we've heard really good things.
Yeah, so we're starting our day here in Camp Hot. We went for some breakfast at the place that we've been going sort of the past few days.
Epic Arts Cafe.
That's the one.
It's so nice there. It's like an initiative as well, so it's non-profit, and it helps sort of fundraise to provide jobs and arts facilities for sort of disabled people in the area. It's lovely. Yeah,
that's really nice, and the food was really good there.
Yeah.
And we're at the train station actually. We didn't think that we'd be getting a train in Cambodia.
No.
Thought that we'd be doing that in Vietnam, but then we didn't get around to doing it there. But the owner of the guest house that we're staying at, we stayed at Orchid Guest House. It was very good. It was very nice there. But he recommended that we don't take the roads just because they're pretty rubbish now that it's rainy season. And instead we take the train. So the train was $6 each versus the bus, which was
it was saying 10 on the website. Yeah, so this is
quite
actually cheaper as well.
And then this takes 2 hours, and the bus takes about 3.5.
Yeah.
So all in all,
good decision.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
said that the
say
train,
that now.
Yeah, said that the train's likely going to be late, which obviously we understand. And but yeah, we were told that there'd be a big queue here, so we got here nice and early, and
got our ticket straight away.
Yeah, we were like one of the only people at the station, so we've got like an hour now to wait.
Yeah, so we're getting the train to Sihanoukville, and then we're not staying around there. We're just going to go straight to the ferry port and basically get our ticket for the next ferry to Koh Rong.
That was pretty painless. It was a pretty nice train actually. We were really surprised. Literally only one carriage as well. And it was all going well until it started raining, and then the roof started leaking. But we're at the port now, so we stepped off the train. Obviously there's a flood of tuk-tuk drivers. We looked at the price on Pass app, so we knew how much we should be paying to the port, and the driver took us to the ticket office as well, which was handy. So it's $25 return, open return, so you just need to let them know an hour before you arrive to get your ferry back what time you want to get. Basically there's a 7-Eleven at the port, so we're going to get some traditional Asian cuisine for lunch.
Made it to Koh Rong. It took about an hour 10 minutes, just as they did some stops on the other island.
Yeah.
But first impression, stunning, and hotter than we expected as well.
Yeah, it's nice and warm, and the rain's passed from earlier, which is nice.
Yeah,
gives
so
me kind of like a Caribbean sort of vibe here.
It means we can go for a swim.
I know.
This afternoon would be so nice.
You can see the, well, I'm not sure if the GoPro pick it up, but you can see the Sihanoukville skyline over there. Yeah, well, now we're going to have a little walk and find our accommodation. We're staying at in some jungle bungalows.
Also, the boat was absolutely bombing it.
I know,
So
very choppy. Well, it wasn't, the water wasn't choppy.
no, but the
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Right, off we go. Having an adventure getting to our accommodation.
Yeah. All of this and a drink for $5 is not bad.
not every day on the beach, is it, Megan, that you get some horses? Look.
He keeps eating all the trees.
When they came running out earlier, I was just sort of like listening to my podcast, not paying much attention. The dog started barking and looked past, and there was a massive horse just like running in front of us. Crazy.
If you don't know, Morgan's a bit scared of horses as well.
I think everyone should be scared of something that size and that muscular, to be honest. Same with cows. That's why it took me a while to get used to it in India.
But yeah, we've had such a nice day here.
It's been very chilled out. There's barely anyone here as well. I know it's off season, but still, I didn't expect it to be like pretty dead.
Also, like, the food's been so reasonable. We were expecting like crazy prices. It's not too bad at all.
No, it's probably like $3 would be like a cheap meal, and then $5 for like an expensive meal.
Yeah.
So I mean, not expensive.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Oh dear. Right. I think we've had too much sun. We've had too much sun today. Right. Can I sit for a little bit longer and then go for some dinner? Have you got enough food there, Meg?
$3.50. Look at the size of this plate.
It's not bad.
That is crazy. Not bad prices considering we're on an island.
Yeah.
But I'd heard it was supposed to be really expensive. Trying to get in our room. No room at the inn.
What
Sorry,
we got?
mate.
What
Maybe if we can keep him, he can eat all the mosquitoes.
Oh, it's a gecko. Yeah, we can put them above the bed.
They are cute,
They are.
but no.
No. Sorry, mate. Good morning. So yesterday we just had a nice chilled out day on the beach here near the main port of Koh Rong. Today we're going to go for a walk sort of along the main beach, and there's a little cut through that you can get to the next bay. I think it's called Long Bay or Long Set Bay. Yeah. So then we're gonna do that now. We've got another lovely sunny day. We only had a little bit of rain yesterday.
Honestly though, like, it's so beautiful here. The sand's so white and the water's just so nice. And it's actually cold, which is good.
Yeah, the water's nice and cool. Because some tropical places you just get in the water and it makes no difference. It's just as warm, but yeah, it's nice and cool here. But yeah, we're gonna have a walk through the jungle. So today we'll take you along for our full day. We've just kind of been relaxing the past few days, haven't been doing too much filming just because there hasn't been too much going on.
Also, it's just been a nice change of pace. Like, we've literally done nothing but relaxed and just taken in the views. So yeah, it's been nice.
And we went to that 4K beach or Longset beach yesterday, and yeah, that was really lovely. That's one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to, I would say.
Yeah, it's stunning.
But today we've got a boat trip, so we paid $15 each, and it's from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 in the evening, and that's so that you can sort of have like a sunset barbecue and then swim with the bioluminescent plankton, which should be interesting. I won't tell you all about the boat trip now, and then we can talk to you about it on the way. We just had some food. We've been eating here a lot. It's the White Rose restaurant and guest house. Very good. Very
just so like cheap and cheerful, and there's loads of options as well.
Yeah, like they do burgers, fajitas, which we like was like, oh, I'm not sure about. They're brilliant.
They are really good.
They do like breakfast burritos, all sorts. The French fries that you had were really nice.
Especially like being on an island, obviously it's hot hard sometimes to find like an affordable good option. So we've been eating there like twice a day.
Just because
So
like when you
good.
find somewhere that's good, and all the other places as well, like I don't know,
Everywhere
you can
else
see they're
we've read
trying
the
to
menu, like
overcharge.
it's a lot more money. So.
And yeah, reviews are great for this place. I'll put the Google Maps link on. But now we're heading for our boat trip. We're excited.
And it's a bit overcast today, but I think that's quite good because we've had a lot of sun lately.
We have, yeah.
It probably helps.
Meg?
First we go fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah. For our dinner.
Got your hand reel, little fishing weight, and then what do you reckon that is? A bit of oxygen? Alright.
What was that, you just said what? Say fishing is really boring.
Oh, seriously, like.
This is where you get a bit nibble and it's the best spot in the world.
When I catch a great white shark.
Yeah.
Not having much success with this fishing, like.
No.
Honestly. No one else has caught anything yet, which is good sign. Not even casting to caught anything.
Morgan, it's a game of patience and you've been doing it for 1 minute.
Yeah, why haven't I caught anything yet?
There's still time.
I saw loads of fish on this snorkel, why aren't they on the end of this?
Morgan's caught a man.
Bigger than the fish to be there. How are you enjoying your fishing?
It's not the most seasonal sport in the world. But,
It is with this music in the background.
not doing very well. We had the first hour of the boat trip was snorkeling, so it was sort of dropped us off near some coral reefs, and then we had about 45 minutes of attempting to fish
Yeah, we were rubbish.
unsuccessfully.
A few people caught some like small fish, but there wasn't anything to like write home about, was there? It was
Not
kind of-
enough to feed us.
No, not a chance to feed us. So hopefully they brought some more stuff for this barbecue that we're having in a bit. But now we got dropped off at this beach on the other side of the island.
Yeah, so we've been playing volleyball. I think we've got like 2 hours total here, so probably sort of nearing the end of our time. And then we're going on to the boat to have dinner, so we've got a barbecue included.
Yeah, and then I think we head over to the other side of the island for like a sunset. And then when it's dark, we'll go swimming with some bioluminescent plankton.
The only
apparently.
thing is, I think, obviously doing boat trips in the Philippines, our barbecue expectations are quite high now.
Yes, so
So,
that's
who
very true.
knows?
Hopefully, I mean, if it's as good as that, we'll have got our
Oh,
money's
that was
worth.
unreal.
Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, we'll show you our food. Hopefully it won't be too long. I'm starting to get a bit peckish. Shock. Our food, although good, simply couldn't compare to the beach barbecues in the Philippines. But as the sun began to set, the captain turned on a disco light and the boat turned into some sort of party boat.
Got a cream cheese cinnamon bun to treat ourselves after a long boat day. Thoughts on the boat trip?
Very good day. We spent a lot of time waiting around after dinner. I guess because there wasn't going to be much of a sunset, like we didn't go around to the other side of the island for sunset. But we had a good time. The snorkeling was good at the start, I thought.
The plankton was cool.
Yeah, we couldn't film it for the camera because it was so dark. And
it wasn't really showing up.
Yeah, but basically when you put your hand in the water and sort of like swashed it about, it sort of looked like there was glitter in the water.
Yeah.
But it wasn't sort of like as bioluminescent as the photos you might have seen. But I presume they're sort of like shot in a particular way that you might enhance the way that the plankton looks. So yeah, we had a good day. Also, like we got our money's worth, I feel. Yeah, the dinner
wasn't
okay.
Too expensive of a day. It was like £12 equivalent.
Taste test? What are you saying, Meg?
Never had a cinnamon bun before.
Oh, and what do you think?
It's good.
Oh, good. That's a bit risky.
Cream cheese is really nice.
Good. Out of 10?
Maybe like a solid 7.
That's pretty good for cake. So the last time we spoke to you would have been the end of our boat trip day. We had a lovely time on the boat. It was a nice way to spend an afternoon. But now it's a couple of days later, and unfortunately there's like a storm that's coming over the island, or maybe we're in the storm at the moment. Certainly doesn't feel like it. But basically there's a lot of panic about sort of like boats, and they've cancelled a lot of the boats that are running at the moment and things like that. So people are sort of like trying to rush to leave the island, and people can't come to the island, and it's all a bit of like a...
What's just so strange is like here, if you look at the ocean, like it's so calm. Yeah. They've said that basically on this side, like on Koh Rong, it's fine. It's the pier in Sihanoukville where it's quite choppy to like get people on and off the boats. So that's why they've postponed some of them. But to be honest, there's a lot of worse places I'd rather be stuck.
Yeah, so the weather's not been great for like sitting on the beach and stuff, but we've got time to do other things and
we've
film
had a
videos.
Productive few days.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just getting ready for because we've obviously got a long trip ahead of us. So yeah, there's lots more for us to be doing. We just spoke to the guy down at the port. He had probably less idea than what we did. Probably exactly the same. You know, he doesn't know if the boats are coming from the other port or not, and he just said come down tomorrow morning because we're supposed to be leaving tomorrow morning.
I think our concern is we have paid $25 for 2 buses, so we have to get the bus from Sihanoukville to Phnom Penh and then a bus from there to Battambang. So obviously like we don't want to miss that. If we do get to Sihanoukville late, we might just have to stay there a day.
Yeah, who knows? But basically
it's not the end of the world.
But they said for the ferry and the buses, there's not like a non-refundable ticket or whatever. Like you can let them know when you can go. They'll let you go, which is nice.
Yeah, like everybody here, all the locals are like super friendly,
and everyone's like super understanding as well of the situation because they get it so often, I imagine. But yeah, so we're going to spend the rest of our afternoon sort of chilling up. It's nice that we've got the nice balcony.
Oh yeah, it's stunning where we're staying. The only thing is, Instagram versus reality. It's beautiful, but you have to walk up this massive hill to get there. And then last night, or was it the night before?
Oh yeah.
We could hear a mouse squeaking, running around the room, and he got into a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, don't bring food into your rooms if you're staying in the jungle. That was a bit of a silly mistake of ours.
That's our fault.
Yeah.
And also you should see our legs, they look like a dot-to-dot painting.
Yeah, don't fall asleep on the beach without bug spray on as well.
Yeah.
Good morning. Okay, major update. At breakfast I was told that there's no boats coming today, but there is in fact a boat that's just arrived. Goodbye, thank you very much. Just to now rush down from where we're staying at the top of the... Gotta go down there to this... Yeah, we're staying at these sea view sort of like bungalow type things with the hammocks. It's lovely. As you can see, we have had a lovely view. But oh look, there's Meg running down. But yeah, I went down for some breakfast this morning. They told me no boats running today. And then I was just sat down on the balcony, saw there was a massive catamaran running off to the 4K beach on the other side of the island. So just quickly packed all our stuff up. Didn't think we were leaving today. Now we're leaving today. So just heading down to the port now. Fingers crossed there'll be room on this boat, because I heard something about the fact that there was 400 people waiting on the other side of the island to get on one. So who knows. We're packed up, ready. Fingers crossed. Sorry this camera is going to be real shaky, but it's beautiful here. We'll talk to you more probably, hopefully, if we get on the boat. See you then. Okay, tragedy struck. We were waiting on the pier with all those people as you saw, and then the boat that had just arrived at the other pier that we were hoping to get just sort of took off and went straight back to Sihanoukville and left everyone behind. So I presume it was either full or, yeah, well, I presume it was full. But yeah, it's peeing it down with rain now, so we've come back to our favourite restaurant cafe to shelter, have a drink and wait it out until the next boat hopefully arrives.
See what happens.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, I think, in these storms on these tropical islands in rainy season. You can't be 100% sure if you're going to get off in time. But that's the first boat it's the first boat that they've had in like 3 days or something, so we'll see what happens. All those people that are left on the pier now are probably getting soaked because it's just started peeing it down. Yeah. I don't know. Just keep you updated as we go along.
So back with another travel update, there was the second ferry that just arrived, which we tried to get on, but the pier was absolutely rammed. And the boat had to pull away because it was full. So they said another one will be here in 45 minutes. So we've just come back to our favourite restaurant, having a really quick lunch, and then hopefully we get back to the mainland today, because I think if we don't make it today we might be stuck here for a few days. So we made it to the mainland, and you can kind of see why not all the boats have been running.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit stormy. You can see behind us with that palm tree getting knocked about, and that sea out there was extremely choppy in the bay area. Yeah, just sat here waiting for our main bags to get taken off because they got put in the sort of like the luggage hold bit. But yeah, thankfully we managed to get off the island in a storm on the day that we wanted to.
Yeah, we didn't do bad at all. The only thing is we missed our bus, so we'll see how the rest of the day plans out.
Spray off the sea as well, it's like, oh, it's mental. But
I mean, that's, if you're risking tropical islands in rainy season,
this is what you're going to get.
So.
Exactly, but our adventures will continue in the next video. We'll include everything in our video where we're heading to Batam Bang. So really hope you've enjoyed our time on Koh Rong. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we loved it. It was just like exactly what we needed, just to reset and rest for a week.
Yeah, it's just a chilled out tropical island, not too much to do. You can go on a nice boat trip, but other than that it's just rest, relaxation and eating some good food. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, drop us a comment if you've got anything to say to us, and as always we'll see you in the next one.